Alrighty, we're gonna try and get started super quickly this time, because we got shit to do. See if the players are ready to be freed and undeafened. I'm not sure. I don't think they are yet. Or maybe I'm just gonna surprise undeafen. Maybe we'll just do that. What do we think? Oh, I forgot to undeafen before I did that.
Few boxes.
Surprise! Hello.
Hello.
That's why I got banned from Toys R Us.
Okay, it doesn't work when I've already said it and then I can just clearly hear you saying something silly. It doesn't really work that well.
We've never said anything silly ever.
Never.
Nah.
Never in
ever.
a million years. Hello.
Never, ever.
Welcome. We're getting started. We're gonna try and get started really quickly today, dive into it, because not only is this another 2-hour as opposed to a 4-hour session, but there is gonna be a break in the middle because I have to run my car to the mechanics to get tires switched for an appointment. Luckily, the mechanics is literally down the street, so I can leave stream running, run and do that, and then James will bring me back. So that's what's gonna happen. So before we jump into our D&D session today and our recap, I'm gonna let everybody know, and I'm sure the bot will tell you many times while we do it, but I am raising money along with some other people here on the call, their own campaigns, but a few of us are raising money for St. Jude right now. It is St. Jude Play Live season. If you don't know about St. Jude, you can type !SJ Fact, and the bot will tell you a little bit about the organization. And we are currently, I'm $100 away from my goal. We've raised $400 out of $500. So pretty pog. Obviously, alerts and stuff will not be on, so they don't distract from the role play and the D&D when we get going. But during the break screen, the little donation bar will be up there so we can check if there's been any progress during the break. I can thank anyone who's contributed. But yeah, SJ Facts, learn about St. Jude, or SJ Donate in the chat to get the campaign link. And if I hit the goal, I'm doing what I call a roll for makeup stream, where I let the dice determine my makeup and have to roll a dice for every product I put on my face every step of the way, and what colors of said product I put on my face.
Oh, geez.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah. As a fellow makeup junkie and knowing what crazy colors I have in my collection, it's like, oh no.
Can we make you look like Shrek? Is that possible?
I mean, well, not you, but the dice can make me look like Shrek.
Yeah. Like,
Yes.
if we just like really pray to the dice gods.
Also,
Jesus.
yep. Obviously, we have 2 players, not on camera today, but they are still here. Dutch and Than are present.
It's me, I'm here.
So they will still be
I'm here.
playing today. We got the rest of our players here. !_ players to get their links, learn more about them. Do any of you have any announcements you'd like to make before we jump into things?
I'm tired.
Yes.
I'm eating.
I'm
I
eating.
don't think so. Just the St. Jude thing, like you were saying. So
Yeah. Yeah, Briar and Kaylina are also raising money for St. Jude's. You can also check out their campaigns. You don't have to donate to mine. You can donate to theirs if you want, because I'm sure they also have cool goals and incentives going
yeah, we're
on.
halfway to our next milestone, which is chat picking my hair color. So
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Just,
I think I'm like under $300 away from doing an IRL Stardew Valley stream.
I
Where you go
have
garden-
questions for what that
Wait,
means.
really? What?
But, like, how,
Wait,
are you
what?
gonna, like, go to a farm and just do IRL
No,
farming?
Like, you
Well,
do some
no,
farming and,
gardening. Like I have crops. I'm gonna plant crops in my beds
Okay,
outside
cute.
my window.
are
I
you
don't
gonna
know.
romance villagers?
I'm gonna romance my husband.
Oh.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Amazing. Alrighty, then let's get right into things, because we got a lot to do today in a very little time. Last we left off, our party is on a quest to find and aid a mysterious figure called Elixion. They've received numerous visions of him being trapped and astral pleas for help. They have been following a trail he seemed to walk through history, and communing with him at sites where he had a brush with some of the prime deities. The last information they received was the next site they are to seek out is a former temple to Coralon, the Arkheart. In Elixion's day, it was located in a jungle city called Kael'Moro, inhabited by elves and orcs. But that was so long ago, he was not sure where to direct them to in present day, other than the continent of Marquette. After arriving in the capital of that continent, Ank'Harel, via teleportation tablet, a group took a day to rest and recover from a perilous journey through an enemy fortress. They are currently working with an organization known as the Cobalt Soul, and they might be able to help them get the answers they seek. But to gain this access and knowledge, they have to prove themselves to the organization and earn their trust. Their first step in doing so is in following a mysterious wizard who has drawn the attention of the Cobalt Soul. Their task, follow him home, find out his true motives, and report back with proof, or apprehend him without drawing the ire or eyes of the Hands of Ord, the city guard, basically, or other members of the public. They've also signed up for a combat tournament, which will be the following day. We left off inside of the headquarters of the Cobalt Soul with eyes on their current target. Now let me just get our Ankarel music going here. And let's do it. Let's kick it off. Go to this map here. So that image that you see again is the outside of the Temple of Ayun and the headquarters of the Cobalt Soul. So this is like the building you're in right now. And again, you're with Question and her higher up named Iwo Zalare. I can't remember if I called Iwo or Iwo. I'm saying Iwo now. That's how I prefer to pronounce it. And if I didn't before, my bad.
Now you are.
Now I am.
The amount of times I fuck up the continuity of an NPC, like, oh, suddenly they sound different. Like, it just happens,
right?
man.
Right?
It happens.
So, yeah, you're on the balcony. He has pointed out this wizard below, which for now you just see the wizard, like, in a cloak, carrying a staff that has a curled snake head on top of the staff. But you can't see much of the wizard's physical appearance right now. And Iwo used he, him pronouns to refer to the wizard. That's about all you know. And as he finishes his conversation with you, telling you what to do, you see him get up and he starts making the symbol to hail a carriage. So it looks like he's trying to get transportation to another district.
Our target is
Your target is, yes.
Oh, fuck.
How far away is he?
He's just directly beneath you. You're on a balcony on a second story of this building that you see on the above VTT. So you're on like a balcony on that second level and he's in the street below.
See, what are the odds? I turn us all invisible and we all climb on top of that cart without him noticing, you know?
I think you'd still feel it rocking and hear all the...
Yeah, that's what I'm
People
thinking.
scuffling.
Are there more carts? Kind of like...
Oh, yeah, like
a whole
from...
taxi service?
Yeah, from your time, because you've taken a few already, like, it's pretty quick. It's kind of like what you see in movies. Like, in movies, how it looks so easy to hail a cab in New York City.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually like here. Like, it'll only take you a few seconds to get, so you could probably get one behind him.
Okay.
Let's get one and have him follow.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan, yeah.
So as you go downstairs and you cut to the front entrance of the Temple of the Mentor, you do see him get a taxi. Like as
Hands
you're
out.
exiting the building. Hands out. All right. You also managed to hail one relatively quickly afterward. Similar gnomish cab driver, as seems to be like the taxi drivers guild in this city appears to be largely gnomish.
I fist bump him.
I would never assume.
So far,
So,
your experience. I just turns head back and goes, "Where are we going, pals?"
Not all gnomes.
Would you mind
gonna-
just following...
Yeah,
the guy
at a
that
safe
comes?
distance, just follow that cart. Point out the cart.
Sure. Goes ahead and follows because their rules like don't ask, don't tell. Like they don't ask why you're following; they assume it's okay. Like plausible
Cobalt Soul
deniability.
Didn't even like a get out of jail free card, right? Like if we get in trouble with the law, we're fucked, kind of vibe.
Do you get that vibe? Like, or did I
No,
won't?
but we didn't get like a get out
No.
of jail free card. So it's like
No.
if we get in a
If we're caught,
kerfuffle
we're
with the
screwed.
law enforcement, we're like, oh, we're doing something pretty Cobalt Soul. That's not gonna save our hides, is it?
Yeah, he
can't
specifically
wait.
said, please try and do this without drawing the attention of law enforcement because, again, they don't even have anything concrete on this guy either. They've just, like, whispers, vibes, suspicions. They can't prove it. So that's your job. And also it's why they're using you. It's like, you get caught. Cobalt Soul isn't looking like we're invading the privacy of or, like, stereotyping or randomly
Maybe.
stalking old men. Just these weirdos are.
Fair enough. All right.
So the carriage follows him and you were in the guided district of the city and you're heading west and you cross over into the sigil district of the city. The sigil district, open page just to give you a rough idea of the kind of stuff that is in here, or like the vibe of the district, I guess is the better word. I thought I had it open to the right page. Yeah. So it's one of the smaller districts, but also one of the busiest. People from across the city commute here every day to study at the district's various centers of learning. And you do know, you see a building that sounds familiar to you because when you were in Bazozan, Prolix mentioned his organization's headquarters was called the Crystal Chateau, I believe.
Mm,
And there's a building that just
Mhm.
screams that's its name, a crystalline structure.
That's a crystal chateau. If I've ever
And
seen
there's
one.
lots of smaller structures, like satellite structures around it. And if it's a university, your best guess is these are dorms or smaller libraries, student lodging. This is basically like the student district of Ank'Harel that you've come to.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people moving around, lots of them carrying books, very academia looking people. A lot of them are dressed in similar robes, so you guess like they might belong to one school or one like study, and then groups in another study. And then you pull up to, so this is a map. So this building in the bottom corner here is the Crystal Chateau, the one with S1. And you guys pull up and you follow the carriage seems to take him towards the building marked S5, which is your best guess
I don't think
is
we
like.
see
we
the
don't
building
see those.
markers.
Oh,
We
you
don't
don't see
see those
those? I
markers.
said use
Nope.
DM. Oh, only I'm using the DM map. Haha. Okay. So, but the bottom left big structure is pretty easy, right? To tell in
Yeah.
the bottom
Yeah,
left
yeah.
corner. Okay.
Yeah.
So the building he pulls up to. Here, I'll get one of your tokens
Ping
on
it.
here, and yeah. So he pulls up to. He pulls up to. Oh, you're pinging other buildings. Hello.
I'm just pinging because
It won't let me ping. Oh, it's because I'm on the ruler tool again. So he pulls up to this building.
got it.
There you
Right.
go. His carriage pulls
Triangle
up.
face building.
And your carriage, because you've been following, is basically like here. Like your carriage is just at the edge of the map.
Alright.
So we can go ahead and pull over here.
Okay, that's 2 silver, please.
Got
I'll
it.
flip him to silver or
Oh, got
whatever. Yeah, I got it. And then once we hop off, do we have visual of the man's?
Yeah, you see him get out of the carriage, and he looks like he's going for some keys in his robes, the pockets of his robes, and he's going to head into that building.
Without really explaining much, I'll just quickly motion everyone to huddle on me, like put a hand on me or something. And I'll use all 5 charges of my Jewel of 3 Prayers to turn all of us invisible.
Ooh,
Nice.
first use of the upgraded jewel, exciting.
Ooh.
Alright.
We're going to be
Ooh.
invisible for about an hour, so let's try to make it count.
Okay.
That's good.
Will,
All right.
will Fred be invisible too?
I mean, Fred's in my pocket, so I assume.
If he's
so.
in your pocket, he'll stay invisible, but the minute he comes out of
Okay.
your pocket, he would be seen.
Okay.
Is the way I think that spell works.
I think so. Yeah.
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 Because like the
Make your
clothes are
person
invisible, and they're
invisible.
so if he's behind, because like invisibility is refracting light. So if he's behind the fabric of the object that light's being refracted away from, he's also invisible. But when he
Right.
pokes out, he's not in that.
Makes sense to me.
So if he pokes out, you just see a flying.
A floating weasel head.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, excellent. Good job, James. All right, so I've just revealed his token. So now you can see a token like he's at the front door of that building going for keys. So you've gone invisible. I will put your tokens on the map so you can move them around.
Hells yeah.
Ah, it's doing this folder is empty, but it's not. There we go. I saw the player tokens earlier. All right.
I mean, we can put ourselves on the map. No, we can't. Never mind. I lied.
You can move your tokens once I put you on
Way
the
to
map,
snort.
but
Yeah.
I have to put you on the map. So I'm just putting your tokens on. You can then move them like where your carriage would roughly have gotten off.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's me.
There you
My
go.
God.
All your tokens are on the map now, so you can move them as you please.
Well, we were all surrounding Fury.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
Fury's
made you all
invisible.
invisible.
We're all
Yeah,
invisible.
we're now
game.
invisible.
Now
As your
attack.
invisibility finishes, he looks like he's found the key and he's starting to put it in the lock.
Cool.
Alright, I guess we'll just slowly, go.
Hey,
this
what time
way.
of day is it?
Yeah, what time of day is it?
Mid morning.
So it's just like right, and there's people around.
There are people around, so you will have
They
to
definitely saw us go invisible.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
probably, but you have the advantage of a lot of them being like walking while looking in books, discussing with fellow scholars about their latest exam or whatever. And this is also a magical area of study, so no one's gonna think it's too weird. They maybe think
Okay.
you're practicing your invisibility
Fury
spell.
isn't concerned about anyone seeing us go invisible. He's concerned about the one guy that isn't supposed to see
If you
us.
really want to,
Yeah.
I'd allow you to retcon it to like take
You're
cover
just so-
behind some of those trees and like go invisible if you wanted to. But
Both
I,
would feel better with that.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, Fury
we
is
probably
dumb as
would.
bricks, dude. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, okay, I'm invisible.
cool.
All right. So
So yeah, you follow. I will though ask you to make a just general dexterity check to make sure you don't bump into any of these students on your way there while you're invisible. It's a group check. It'll be a group check.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Just straight dexterity.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, well, that's a 7.
Yeah, that was a 9.
The rogue
Well-
got 7?
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
concerned.
The cleric
The
is
next
got
check is
15.
just +3.
All right, so you got a 7. Neri got a 9. Who else?
15
I got it.
for Cole.
12 for me.
Okay.
11.
Neri and Orion have a few like near brushes, but thankfully you mostly whiff baggy robes, so you don't seem to disturb anyone. And you just make it behind him as he's opening the door. So now, are you
He
gonna
does
try
not
and
hear
like?
my armor clinking at all.
Well, we're about to. Is your object to like try and slip in behind him before he closes
I have
the
no
door?
idea what
Or
we're
what are you
doing.
doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
That's what Fury's gonna go for. So, okay,
Well, I mean, I don't feel like Cole would have wanted to do that at all. Personally,
really?
like he's down for y'all doing it, but there's no way I'm sneaking. 'Cause
Let me
I-
know.
Right.
Let me know who's
Right.
doing
She
what.
could.
I would
Fury's
do
gonna
the
try and
same.
sneak into the house without behind him. That's
Okay.
what-
Orion as well.
Same.
So
Yes,
Neri,
so-
Orion, and
I got
Fury.
Overwatch.
I was like, Cole
That sounds
staying
good.
outside. Anna, what are you doing?
I
Doesn't help
will.
that we can't see each other.
Big lady.
Yeah.
I'm a big lady, so I'll have to deal with everybody else.
Because
'Cause
the
I kinda
big lady
stick
and
out.
loud man are gonna be outside.
Okay. So here, those of you who are staying outside, those of you who want to try and go in his house, put your tokens in his house for now, and I'll move them if I need to based on what rolls you're about to make. But just so I can see who's doing what. So those who are going to try and slip in behind him, I need you to roll a stealth and an acrobatics, and I'll ask you one at a time for each, because the stealth is, do you get in undetected? Acrobatics is, are you quick enough to, like, slip in before
Right.
he shuts the door behind him?
We have
kind of
advantage
thing.
on our stealth checks because we're invisible. Keep that in
You
mind,
do.
guys.
So,
Wow, that's not good.
first, well,
That
first,
would've-
I want your acrobatics roll first, because that's just, do you make
Oh,
it
okay.
inside, and then we'll do a stealth, did you make it in undetected? So, Neri, you go first. We'll do them one at a time,
Ooh,
for my brain.
12.
Oh,
Okay.
going from a natural 20 to an 8, dude. Fuck.
Let me just quickly, I know I
Starting
probably,
off great, y'all.
I
Starting
know
off great.
you have already told me one of the rolls, let me just quickly check my table of difficulty, like DC guide. Okay, so you rolled a 12. Fury for... We'll say acrobatics
Oh,
or athletics,
mate.
because you could also just be like pushing, like it's also just like about speed and just kind of shoving your way in there maybe.
Thank you.
So is it still 12, Neri?
It would have been worse if it
Okay,
were
okay.
athletic, so
Okay,
yes.
so you got a 12. Fury, what did you
Oh
get?
no.
15 for the athletics version.
15, okay. And Orion?
Dirty 20.
First one. Okay. Orion, because you are small, it's easy. You just kind of like even go through his legs and just shoot in there really quick.
Hell yeah.
Fury, because you had, this was your idea from the get-go, so you had the most commitment. You were going the fastest. The others kind of like hesitated. You get in there fine. The door shuts as Neri's trying to get her way in. So
No.
Neri is outside. Fury and
Ow.
Orion are inside. And now I need Fury and Orion to roll stealth checks for if he noticed you when you
Alright.
go in there.
This could be good.
You have advantage.
Yeah, this is good. 28.
Okay.
9.
9. Okay, again, Orion, you're small, you're nimble, you went right through his legs, you didn't notice. As the door shuts, Fury, he could feel, you know when you feel either someone's like breath on your neck or people are too close to you and you can just kind of tell. Whether it be that innate sense, maybe you breathed on him. As he shuts the door, you see him hesitate, turns around, and he looks directly at you. Not like he perceives you, but he's looking where you are standing. But you're visible, and he's looking.
In the wind.
Yeah, and you're about to like practically make it out. And he's just looking very confused. And looks
I like
around
it.
his
Hold my
home.
breath.
He looks around his home. And then says, actually, hold on, rather than a DC, let's actually make it a contested, let's contest your stealth with his perception. What was your
This guy is
what was your roll? You never know, he could roll bad.
fucking 9.
9?
Wow.
Jeez.
And I
I mean, I'm
Yes.
sure his
I
passive
see
perception
his
is already
reaction,
low.
right? Like I see him looking towards the door. I don't know
Yeah.
that Fury is there, but I know
Mm-hmm.
do I get the sense that he has a feeling that there's something there?
Yeah, because he also his grip tightens on his staff,
Right. Okay.
and he looks
Can I?
anxious.
At this point, I'm guessing I'm kind of like already past him, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I throw a ball bearing, to like the other side of the room real quick?
Sure. I like it.
Okay.
And then roll a deception check with advantage because I like the creativity. That's cool.
Excuse me.
Save me, buddy.
Deception.
I would have let Fred free.
Oh yeah,
You're
it's
like,
a weasel
"Go
got
free
loose in his
myself."
house.
Deception. Where's deception? Oh, that is 12.
You do that, and he does. His eyes follow the ball bearing, giving Fury a second to maybe like put some distance between you.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
want.
like try and like back up, like sidle along the
So
wall.
you
and
back
just try
up,
and,
but
like-
he's then still he immediately again seems to speak a word in a language I believe neither of you understand. Give me 1 sec to check your languages. Where the fuck is
Giant
my
and
mouse? What the
No,
balls?
infernal Sylvan.
My
Thieves
mouse
count.
had just disappeared. There we go. We're good. Fury, Bowdy, actually, no, okay. So you hear him say the word cobra and infernal, and the head of his staff starts to move, and the snake is animated, and he says, "Who's in my house? Show yourself. Show yourself, or
there
this won't end
windows?
well."
Are there-
I don't know.
What did...
I'll say there are windows, and you can roll a perception check if you're outside to see if you hear this. Neri with advantage because
Yeah,
you're
that's-
right there.
I wanted
And
to
Anna and
kinda-
Cole, you can roll with disadvantage because you're in a busy street.
Yeah, I just wanted to like casually be strolling this way, and
Yeah.
okay, so
But we're invisible.
imagine
to
I'm
Nicole.
Yeah,
you're
we are
invisible
invisible
anyway.
still. Yeah.
22 for Neri.
Okay,
Do a
so
per-
Neri,
is that
you definitely
perception?
hear. Yeah, you perception. You guys are disadvantaged, but Neri definitely heard him say, "Show yourself. This
Oh,
won't end well."
disadvantage. Shit.
Yeah, and I'll and tell them to like. Hey,
They're
Yeah.
invisible, so you have to find them.
Ah, heck.
You're all
Yeah.
invisible, so unless you know where each other are.
If there were windows, I was gonna try to see if I see him, the guy that we're
Oh.
chasing.
Okay, if you want to make it based on windows and visuals, you can do a straight roll.
Okay. Well, my first roll was a 9, so I'll just.
Okay.
take that.
Nah, you.
If I question, if I
Yes.
She's not here.
were cast, how does it work again with like casting and invisibility? Like as soon as I cast, it's
Hmm.
invisibility,
Invisibility
drops, or-
drops.
Cast a spell,
Yep.
it breaks the invisibility. Yeah.
and that includes cantrips. I'm guessing, right?
Yes.
And just on him, right?
On just be on Orion. Yes, it would not be on
Okay.
Fury or you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I can't say anything because I'm not in there. But
Nah.
Yeah.
this is the player asking.
Did you roll a perception check, Anna?
Yeah.
Oh, let me do that. 26.
26. Okay. Were you looking through a window, or were you just trying to hear through the?
I was just trying to hear.
Was that with disadvantage?
Oh, let me do it with
Let's
disadvantage.
do another one. Yeah. I was like, damn, holy shit, 26 disadvantage. You are a druid, so perception is.
Natural 20, so it's gonna take the...
So 26 is the disadvantage. Shit. Okay.
Nice.
So Cole's trying to look in, and you seem to get a window that's like a bit obscured. It's a window that doesn't have a great view, but Anna and Neri also heard him shouting in his house to say, "Show yourself, or this won't end well for you," is what you heard.
Okay, so we've got 2 of us that heard.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he has done that, and his staff now is animated. He's a snake head moving around.
How high are these windows, if you don't mind me asking? Like high off the
It's
ground?
like a 1-story little bungalow, and then where those round things are is like little like I want to say
Like
turret's
skylights?
not the right word, but it's like yeah, they're like a raised window skylighty thing. Like there's these little like spherical conical structures on
Like a
top that
dome?
let light in. Yeah. They're not like windows per se, but because they match the crystal of the Crystal Chateau, they're more decorative and to let light into the building.
Okay.
So the windows would be like average. How high is a window on a ground floor of your house? Like, I don't know off the top of my
A
head.
foot, 2 feet.
I have a question.
Yes.
He didn't lock the door, did he?
He did. He is a paranoid, anxious person. He would have locked the door.
Because I was like, what if I just like
I mean,
So
you can
open the door,
unlock
push
it.
the
Like
door
you can
open
unlock
and,
it
like,
from the inside. It's not hard. You don't need a
so
key
my,
to
my,
lock
my
it.
thought process here is like, okay,
You
What
could
if
probably
I
do
just,
that
like,
quietly.
pretend to leave and just like swing the door open and just not actually leave, but make him think I left? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can try. You can
Ooh.
try and make a
So, like,
deception
think it?
check.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Fuck.
What else is in the room? Like what?
It looks
what are we
very
looking at?
bare bones. Like, this is clearly not a very personalized space. Like, this seems like he's rented a room kind of thing. It's very student. Like, there's a single small bed against a wall. There's a desk, which he has a bunch of papers on. It's the only thing that seems personable, or, like, personal in this room.
Personable.
That's the wrong word. There's a little small like cupboard. There's a small like ice box. Like, it looks like you took it off and there's like ice in it to keep some stuff cold, like some basic food kind of thing. Those very small wardrobe. Like, you can see from your tokens, it's not a super big place. It's very much like a student dorm room that he seems to be renting or has borrowed from someone or is using.
Yeah. Well, fuck it, dude. I'll try the fake out push door open strat.
All right.
Deception, you said?
Yes.
Or what was the?
Yeah, deception.
Oh God. Please don't be
Can
shit.
I attempt to get in while the door's
Shit,
open?
guys.
Well, once he opens
Shit.
it, yes, you can.
10.
Ooh.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just not gonna roll anything anymore. I'm fucked.
Was
You
it a
guys can
10?
take the wheel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you open the door.
about to knock him
Neri,
out, dude.
you
On
can Neri, you can come in. You don't need to make a check because he's leaving it. He doesn't go to shut it. He just then looks around the room. Actually, hold on. Let me check something on his stat block real quick. Don't look at the stream.
Not looking. Not looking.
Wouldn't dare.
I'm definitely
If
not
I
looking.
do get in, I'll
Okay,
hug the wall as
okay,
much as I
okay.
can, like back to the wall.
Become the wall.
facing him, yeah.
Yeah, all of his spells are creatures you can see. That's a pain.
Get fucked, loser. Sorry.
That's a pain. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
So he
You say that out loud?
instead he goes he walks over to the door and goes, "Nice try. Think I'm gonna fall for that?" And he's gonna go to the door, and the snake head is gonna just lash out blindly, hoping he can still catch the person that opened the door, because he's on to your
Okay,
your
well, I
fake
have
out trick.
Omega AC, and he has disadvantage, so surely he misses, right, guys?
Do I see him
While
do that?
yes, and now you've heard and seen the door also flung open. So Neri, if you want to go in while this is happening, go ahead and move your token inside, and then also Enna and Cole, let me know what your reaction is to all this.
And then we can still hear this, or
You can hear this now, yeah. So this, because also he's hoping leave the door open. If there's a disturbance, law enforcement, come help me.
Disturbance in the force.
Yeah, he rolled a melee attack. Well, what's the modifier for that? You can make
No
a melee
modifier,
attack
just
using
stop.
the snake head. Reach of 5 feet. Oh, your proficiency bonus applies. Okay. So it's just his
doors
proficiency
open
bonus,
at
I guess.
home?
Either way, he rolled a natural 2. He's not hitting you. So the snake head like lashes out, and it lashes out like over your shoulder, Fury, and it misses you.
Damn it.
is the door open?
The door is
Ice
open.
Door snake.
Yes,
Wide open?
wide open.
Okay, I will try to go inside.
You can go inside,
What's
no
gonna
contest.
happen,
Well,
you
actually, now he's standing by the door, so you have to make a stealth check to see if you get in without him detecting you. Because now, if I move some tokens around, he is basically. So hold on, I moved you near. The door is like right in the center. Let's say he's like here, and Fury opened it and then moved back to get out of the way of the snake. So
Okay.
you'd be walking in and having to like basically make it through this center area, right? And not brush up against him or not have him know, and not bump into any of your teammates, which you don't know where they are because you're all invisible in this building.
What if we just knock him out, guys? Thoughts?
So,
quick thoughts?
Can I choose to stop being invisible?
I believe so.
I think
Like,
so. Yeah,
I
you
don't know
can
how that
just-
works. I've never.
I think you
So-
can. You can just
Or,
Maybe at will.
I mean, Fury definitely can. Otherwise, you can cast a spell or
Well,
make an
let
attack.
me see. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Oh, there you go. And is this before? Are you still outside when you cast this?
I'm still outside. I have not
Okay.
tried to go inside yet at all. I'm around. Actually, I'm gonna move around the corner
So,
here.
Enna, if you want to go inside, make a stealth check for me.
Stealth, right?
With advantage because you're invisible.
Yep. Actually, with a straight roll, because you'd have disadvantage because you don't know where your teammates are, and it's getting a bit crowded in there, but advantage from
Just a
invisibility,
normal
so
roll.
make it a straight roll. Yeah, normal.
18.
18? Okay, you get in.
Nice.
Position yourself where you want to be in there, that you somehow managed to get there without bumping into one of your teammates. But you rolled pretty good.
Sneaky.
All right, and I'm now visible,
Yes.
and I'm gonna come walking down the street casually, like I'm just a passerby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over, and I'm gonna see what's going on here at this door and this weird thing. I'm like, sir, are you okay? What's going on?
Huh? Who are you? Doesn't matter. There's someone in my house.
Someone in your
He's looking
house?
Yeah, I didn't open this door. This door just opened, and I felt something. Someone's in here.
Right.
While he's distracted,
Have you been drinking?
It's 10 in the morning. Excuse
I
me.
wouldn't judge you for that. Like I've had
5
drinking.
o'clock somewhere.
And Fury, did you say while they're discussing? Did you want to say something?
Yeah, while he's like distracted, I'm like trying to get some distance. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, go
Yes.
ahead.
Meanwhile, I'll try to get a look at the desk.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was gonna say, is there
make,
anything I could look at?
Make an investigation check for me, Orion and Neri, if you're
Cole's
both looking.
saving my ass,
Okay.
dude. Holy fuck.
Yes, right now Cole's distracting him, trying to talk him down.
only a
Investigation
14.
21.
Damn.
Ooh.
And Neri.
14.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Would you recognize? Okay, they're in Infernal. First of all, most of his notes
can
are
read that.
Infernal.
Neri knows
Orion,
Infernal.
so you can read them. There is a logo that make a history check to see if you can recognize this.
Oh boy.
Like there's
Okay,
like
I just
insignia
rolled
on
my
a bunch
dex
of the paperwork here. Like it's branded stationery basically.
Ooh, double
17.
19s for a 21.
Orion, you're not sure. You have never really ventured to this part of Wildmount, but Neri,
Accidental triple 19, actually. Through my die.
Neri, in your time, we'll say you managed to make it to Rexentrum once upon a time in your past, maybe with your parents, maybe after, and you recognize a lot of the paperwork, not all of it, but a lot of the stationery has letterhead of the Cerberus Assembly.
Those bitches. What do I
And
know about them, though? Anything?
you don't know much about them.
Okay.
You know, like, Council of Mages, magic folk, power.
Right.
They're not like a government body, but they also have power, but you don't know much more than that.
The Illuminati.
Are
Orion,
these, like-
you don't recognize that logo, but you can read some of the words. You see his. You can't obviously read in depth right now, unless you want to keep going. But the first page you see is talking about a letter he wrote. Fleeing Rexentrum. Don't come looking for me. Don't tell them where I went. Hoping to find allies in Ank'Harel. And that's what you get so far.
Are these just out on the desk?
Yeah, they're just out on the desk.
I would like to, like, mage hand
Or
it
sorry,
over
so
to myself.
Ryan, you see that in
Yeah.
a journal, and you see the Cerberus Assembly stuff is on like stationery separate from a journal. Orion, you started looking at a journal, and you
I
just
want
saw
the Cerberus Assembly
Yeah.
stuff.
And it's back. So
Right,
you're
okay.
doing that while that just happened. Now back to Cole talking to the guy, because that was what you did for the
Sure.
last few seconds. We'll say
All right. So, does the door open out to the street or in?
out to the streets.
Oh, cool. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna say, well, sir, do you mind if I come in and take a look around? I
Who,
got some experience
who
with
are,
this kind
who are
of stuff.
you? Are you some sort of?
Oh,
Do-
my
do you
name
work
is
here?
Jake. No, I'm an independent contractor. My name is Jake. I'm not employed by anybody right now at the time, but this is something that I have an expertise in, and I'm happy to help. You seem very flustered, and I don't.
Independent contractor with expertise in magic.
In investigation.
Roll a
I'm a
deception
private
check.
investigation. I'm a private investigator.
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Do you have any
Oh, no.
insignia of the Stormlord visible on your clothing?
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
on my shield.
Disadvantage.
He knows. He knows you're bad.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
No, it's
That's
very
fine.
fine. It's not good. It's 3.
3. He's like, I don't know many private investigators that wear the sigil of the Stormlord.
Well, that's a long story. If you'd like to hear it, I have time. Like I said, I'm not employed right now. Where did you see something? Did you see somebody in your house?
I saw the door move on its own, and I
this door over here?
felt someone breathing. I felt someone breathing. They were right behind me, and now I don't know where they're gone.
I make a play at inspecting the door.
Oh, the door. Okay.
Yeah, on the outside of the door, so not where he can see it. Like while I'm running my hands along it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my immovable rod.
Oh.
And I'm gonna slide it in between like the door handle, right?
So
and
the door is fixed open?
So the door is fixed open, but
Okay.
you can't see the immovable rod. So if he tries to close it, he won't see that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just start. Let's see. I'm gonna take a quick look around the room to see where my friends would likely have started looking at stuff.
Anna's just,
And
you can't see her, but she's just
I
against
can't see
walls
them.
trying to
Okay,
hide.
so while he had that talk and barred the door, so Fury and Enna, what are you doing? And then Neri and Orion, are you still continuing to try and look at papers?
I was
Okay.
trying to mage hand papers over to me that with the logo on it.
You can mage hand papers over to you, absolutely.
I have a passive perception of 16. Did I see that happen?
Oh, wait for it. Orion, are you just trying to look at the journal still?
Yeah, just anything that seems interesting.
Okay,
Yeah, I guess
that's all
journal,
you got on
sure,
that
yeah.
one page, so are you going to turn a page?
Yes.
Okay. I will need you to roll sleight of hand, Orion, so you can turn the page when he's not looking, so he doesn't see the page moving on its own.
Yeah.
And Neri, same. Can you time your mage hand, or is he going to see you? We'll say
That's my question, is I'm
Cole
trying
sees this.
to-
Cole clocks them moving, but because wait, you're at the door. His back is now to most of them, talking to you.
That's
so they're
what I'm
doing this
working on. I'm
behind
trying to
him.
guide him. Like I want to step into the room as if
Yeah.
I belong, opposite of where I think they are. And so
Yeah.
if I see that mage hand, if I see something start lifting,
Yeah. So you guys
I'm
can
gonna-
roll your sleight of hand checks with advantage because Cole catches it and is trying to keep his attention away. Fury and Enna, while they do that, what are you doing?
What is there besides the desk? Is there anything else that looks interesting? Like,
Yeah,
is there,
there's
like, a
anything
separate
else?
room
There's a
to go
wardrobe
into?
where he presumably keeps clothes. There's
No,
the
like,
bed.
not like a lockbox or anywhere. Like a
No, there's just
chair?
like a cooling box. That's about it.
Can I a cooling box? Can I look
What's a
under
cooling,
the bed?
a
Yeah,
cooling
I'll
box?
start,
A cooling
like,
box.
ruffling behind things. Like, say maybe the wardrobe is on the other side of that room from the icebox. Like I want to start like dramatically opening it to see if I catch anybody inside.
Okay, here. Let me on the map. So we'll say, I can put letters. I can put tokens that are letters, and that'll help things.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll say the bed will be where the letter B is. The bed will be in this corner.
In the
The
streets?
you know
In
the
the street?
the desk is gonna be like here.
In the street?
The ice box will be in this corner,
There, like,
and
the
the
street?
wardrobe. So there, wardrobe is next to that.
And
Yeah, I'll try
Jeez,
to
okay,
make
alright.
my way towards the bed then and have a look.
Well,
around there.
that's what I was gonna take him towards the bed. And
Oh,
start
never
looking.
mind.
I'm trying to keep
not
him
doing that.
away
That's a bad
from
idea.
the desk and the ice.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
trying to-
guys, I say you guys can obviously try and work around Cole because Cole is visible. You can see what he's
Right.
doing,
Yeah.
but Cole,
Yeah,
you
you see
cannot
what I'm
react
doing.
to what they're doing. Like you can't decide based
Exactly.
on where they are. You
So
just have to
I
guess.
saw the mage hand at the desk, right?
Yeah,
That's
so
where
you
that
know
was.
at least one of your friends is
fuck.
at the desk for
Well, in
sure.
that case, I would have taken him towards the wardrobe and the icebox. That's where I would
and
have
my
gone.
mage is invisible, by the way.
'Cause then
Yeah,
the-
I'm thinking more
the
the
papers
papers.
moving.
Yeah, the papers.
yeah,
are moved.
I would have. The paper would have been lifted,
Yeah.
and so I would have taken him
Which I got
opposite
a
from the desk, which would have been over
26 on
here.
my-
So
Yeah,
if you're
I'll-
going for
I'll,
the
like,
icebox, that's.
Yep.
If I see him move, like if I see the two of you move, I'll like kind of like dance
Yeah.
around, go past the desk, and go towards the bed area. Yeah.
Yep.
I got an 18 on sleight of hand.
Okay, and Neri on your sleight of hand.
26.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
So Cole managed to keep him from checking that out.
Cool.
And then
Scott as fuck, dude.
so you turn the page backwards, or I'd like to go earlier to see why, maybe guess why he was fleeing, and you see hastily scrawled hand, grievously miscalculated, hoped the Martinet would be an ally, seems he's working with another group, different deity, I'm exposed, have to leave.
Idiot.
And Neri, you look at the Cerberus assembly papers. Those are not in Infernal. Those are in what's the language that Widowgas speaks? Rex and Trim people speak.
Oh, Zemnian?
Zemnian. They're Zemnian.
Which I don't know.
German.
German. Yeah, German. You don't know Zemnian? I'm sure
No.
you know. Yeah, okay. Well, they are in Zemnian. The only things you
Okay.
recognize, you recognize the occasional place name, like Rex and Trim or something.
Okay, I'll just put them in my
Yeah, you can just
pocket,
keep
my
them.
coat.
I want
Okay,
to
so you pocket
German
something.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Make another sleight of hand check, just Orion, to pocket, because you already mage handed the papers over to you. Make an
Right.
additional sleight of hand check to then pocket. Because I was to turn the page before, now
Yeah,
make a
yeah,
check to pocket the journal.
With advantage or straight?
With advantage, because Cole's already saw and now has definitely guided him away from the desk.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm keeping him looking in this
Dancing
corner.
with him.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Even with advantage?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh!
God.
Okay, as you go
Oh,
to
that's
pocket the
drop it.
journal,
Sorry,
and Cole's
8.
doing such a good... An 8? As you go to pocket the journal, you drop it, because your hands are sweaty, because you're nervous now. And he immediately looks over and goes, see, someone's in here. I told you, I didn't move that. And he immediately rushes over to where the journal dropped, and again tries to have the snake lash out.
Can I telekinetically try to shove Orion? I know I can't see him, but if I saw the journal drop, I don't know.
You can try and make it. Is it like you roll for an attack, like to hit someone with telekinetic
It's a
shove?
strength save.
Do you need to see
Wouldn't
the
it-
target? Does it say a target you can see?
Wouldn't it also
yeah,
drop your
dang it.
invisibility?
Okay, yeah, I can't
Oh,
do it.
no.
Okay,
I mean, unless I can
so-
shove him while he's picking
The
up the
moment
journal,
he
but I
turns
don't want
around
to
and
attack.
runs,
Yeah.
I'm like pointing at the door, like violent, like just like get out. But I'm like, I can't say it out loud, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're just like,
mouthing
like to see. Okay,
while he's
so
telling
first
me.
we have to see if his snake manages to hit anything. Nah, it's a natural 4 plus like proficiency. So the snake
okay.
misses again. As he does that,
Can
do
I-
you all?
Can I shove the journal toward the door?
I
don't know.
guess.
Does it have to be? Oh, I think it has to be a
But doesn't
creature.
that
That's
I
be
don't-
on a point
yeah.
from you. I think you're pushing something. Well, right?
Yeah, it has to be a creature.
Doesn't it also drop your
Oh, it can't be a
invisibility?
thing.
It would.
No.
It would. Can I check out what's under the bed? Is there anything around the bed?
I have,
Oh,
push
I
through.
have
You can
Right.
check under the bed. Yes.
and cure wounds.
investigation.
Yes.
I will
I need
I
to
will
Google
move
something for
away
you.
Well,
from the
it
desk
is-
a bit.
Verbal and somatic.
I'll move away
17.
from the desk a bit, and I'll see if I can drop Fred
Me.
and let him run to the towards the door,
Verbal
like
somatic.
outside.
Hold on, just let me Google this and then repeat whatever you just said. I just want to check something before I tell Dutch things. Okay.
Tell me.
Are you looking under the bed?
Yeah, that's probably the first place I look, and then if I don't see anything there, I'll just kind of check the sheets. You know, just kind of
Okay, so what
Going
was your
through the area.
investigation roll?
17.
Okay, you look under the bed and don't see anything, but then while they were still talking and was a journal, you lift up the pillow. And under the pillow, you see a gold, like a small gold medallion that has like gilding on the edges, very reminiscent of, obviously this doesn't exist in Critical Role world, but for your image, like almost like Celtic knots and line work like around the edges. And then the middle seems like the gold spirals in a pattern and spirals out in the middle, and the middle emerges as a cobra head similar to his staff.
Actually,
Yoink.
All right,
Ah,
You go ahead and
I
pocket
have an
that.
idea.
yes.
was
I'll
there
make my way
anything
towards the
else
door.
on the? Was there anything else on the desk, like or just papers and
Journal and
the journal?
papers. Journal and papers. And like
Okay.
ink and a quill.
Did
Yeah,
he
okay.
pick up the journal?
No one has
Anyone?
picked it up yet.
Can I
Okay,
also mage
I
hand
have a
that
thing
then?
that I can distract with if we want me to try
But
something.
yeah, I sent Fred out and like
you want
very
Fred to
visibly.
what? Pick it up and run away, or
no,
just
no, no.
distract?
No, I just want Fred to be basically very visibly and just run towards the door outside.
Okay.
That
that'd be a
works.
So he'll think it was Fred that was in the house,
Hopefully.
and he'll fucking back
Yes.
off.
Okay.
I'll
So
Perfect.
Fred runs out. Make a deception check for me.
Runs out squealing.
Oh, poor Fred.
Make it with disadvantage.
No,
Ah,
no.
fuck.
This guy's too insightful.
I mean, sure, the journal, but he felt something breathe on his neck, and a weasel would have a hard time opening a whole ass door.
Yeah. And breathe on
That's 3.
Yeah, no, he's not buying it.
We might have to kill him, y'all.
He just goes, pesky vermin, and again, now he goes to pick up the journal.
Heck.
Right. Okay. So that's the
Can I
thing.
beat him to it with my mage hand?
Okay.
I'm trying. Oh my god.
We have
Okay.
We have 5 minutes before we go to break, by the way. Time to
What's up, Fan? Like, I feel like Fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, don't touch it. Don't touch anything.
He
Nice.
is gonna look at you and go, "Who are you to tell me not to touch my belongings? You know what? Get out!
I'm a
I've had enough
professional
of this."
investigator,
And he
I'm
picks
telling
up.
you.
Now he picks up his journal
Dang it.
and he says, "Get out! Get out of my house!"
This. Can I? Okay.
I'm gonna trust everybody left, and I'm gonna walk out the door.
Nope, yeah.
Okay, I'll try to, like, while he's freaking out, I'll try to
Try to what?
sneak out.
Oh, to sneak out? Okay. That's easy because Cole has made the door movable rod. The door's wide open. You can just go out. I guess just make a stealth check with advantage. Just make sure you don't, I don't know, knock something loose, make a noise.
Are there any windows open?
Yeah.
Am I by a window? Because I'm pretty confident.
We can say you're
Is
by a
Enna's-
window. Sure, there's a window over the desk.
It's like I'm just picturing Enna just in the corner, just like hands against the wall. She's just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, panicking.
You know what? That's very fair.
Okay.
She can't see anybody, so she's like, I don't know what to do. I'll try and if there's an open window, I'm gonna try and sneak out the window.
Okay, go ahead. Roll an acrobatics check to, because you also, it's not a huge window.
Mm-mm.
Big lady.
And she's also big.
So-
she's a big lady.
Acrobatics check to see if you get out the window. And as you do this, he's gonna start going to the, he's gonna go to the front door after Fury walked out, and just start, so
I'm
he's like,
walking with him,
guards,
yeah.
guards, intruders,
Oh.
intruders. He's just gonna start yelling.
There's nobody here, just me.
You saw that journal
I
move
saw-
door
I
open.
saw
No,
a
there are
weasel.
shenanigans. There are shenanigans. This is
I
a
saw a
magical place
weasel
of
knock a
learning.
book over.
I know invisibility exists. Someone's here.
There's nobody. Okay.
You, man.
Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to help,
You
and
should be.
I go to shut his door, and I undo the immovable rod and shut the door.
Oh, okay. So
Hope
Fury.
everybody's out.
So Fury got out for sure. Enna, what was your acrobatics?
12.
12. So you get out the window, but you definitely slam it. Like, it's not quiet. So as Cole shuts the door, he's like, ah, and he hears the window shut. And he hears the window like hit as it's opening further to let you out against the wall. He goes, runs over with his hands out because now he's like, and looking around, and immediately goes to shut it. Orion and Neri, because you were near the desk, and
I
near the
would
desk
move
windows,
away.
make a
Move away.
make just a straight dexterity check for if you move out of the way in time before he bumps into you on the way to the window.
That's 19.
Okay.
Well,
He doesn't hit you, but he trips over Orion and he goes, ah, ha ha.
does he drop the journal?
Yeah.
No, he's put it in like a pocket in his robes. And with that, we're gonna roll initiative when we get back because he's now physically hit you
No.
and knows where one of you
No.
is.
And
And I have to go take my card to the mechanics. So BRB fail.
Dude.
You all can figure out your combat tactics if that's how you choose to play it when we get back. But we will be in initiative order. And
No. I have a plan.
we're gonna be basically like a 10-minute break here, guys, and we'll start this when I get back. And while I'm gone, don't forget, as the bot has told you many times, we're raising money for St. Jude. Myself, Briar, and Kaylina are all raising money. My campaign link's in the chat. You can also check out their campaigns if they want. You guys can throw your links in there, and we'll see you when we get back and see how this goes.
It's gonna go so bad.
Man, we woke up and chose fucking chaos, huh?
Yeah.
I made it. I'm back. All right, let's undeafen the players. Hi, I'm back. Is everybody here?
Yes.
I think Touch ran off.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dooch.
I can start doing the initiative trackers
Oh yeah, we gotta roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm so excited. Well, I
just
don't know.
can't hide it.
I'm outside. I'm not involved.
You'll still roll
Oh.
initiative, but you know.
I so hope it's
Ew.
not on my initiative.
Ugh.
I have planned.
I just rolled some cleric initiative right now.
This is not great.
That's not horrible.
It's okay. It's alright. I have plenty.
Mine's not too bad.
I have Blen.
I have a natural
I've
20.
planned.
Oh my God.
Cole, what did you get?
13.
Okay. Orion.
11.
Okay. Neri.
Right, different
9.
music for this.
Oh, let me check. Okay, I'm unmuted. Good. I was like, well, we're not doing that again. Okay. You said 9, Neri?
Yes. Disgusting.
Anna.
A natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah. For a total of?
20. I
Okay.
got an 18 and a 2. It's a natural 20.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
All right.
Filthy.
And then we'll wait for Dutch to come back. I just wanted to come back ASAP to be like, I made it. I'm back. Car has been dropped off.
That was fast.
It was way
I'd say
better
it's
than
like down the
expected.
street, and I was like, booking it. Damn it. Oh, hey, Dutch.
Oh, I fucking went to quickly grab a drink and then I dropped the glass and it broke.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Oh no.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi.
Fuck.
Have you
Oh.
rolled your initiative?
Yes, it should already be in the board now. Yes. 2.
Oh, no.
You rolled a 2. Oh, no.
You rolled a 2.
Okay. Well,
Sure
We're
did,
doing
guys.
great.
Yeah.
Great, guys. We're doing great.
Anna,
This is
you
awesome.
are first. So, I was like, you did. The window's open. He was running towards the window, so you've heard him yell, and he's yelled for the guards. He's yelled for the hands of Ord, the whole thing. So he's making a
okay.
ruckus.
Bad news bears.
With me being on the road, do I see any people or anything like any of the guards?
You see the regular students, but you see them. They have finally like nose out of the books. They are starting to get a bit distracted. 1 or 2 are kind of looking in the window. Also some of them are looking at you because furbolgs are not very common, and they're like, oh, and you see them like, I wonder if she's an exchange
she still
student.
invisible?
Da-da-da.
Wait, I thought I was still invisible.
Oh, you're still
still
invisible.
invisible.
Right, you're good
Yeah.
then. So you just see them basically
What
looking
did you
kind of
say?
like towards the sound and looking like at the, like, oh, what the heck is happening there? You don't see any hands of Ward yet, but you see like the whispers are starting to spread and people are starting to kind of also take an interest in what's going on.
Guys, this is really bad.
Mhm.
Yeah,
okay.
someone
It's
decided
fine.
to just walk into their
That's
house.
my favorite thing.
Guys, who would that's a dumb idea. Whoever idea that was, were idiots.
You said
Dumb fucking
It's
Dutch.
fine.
idiots.
it. Fine, we got the
Stupid
evidence.
asshole.
Someone clip this so I can play this clip for Dutch next time he gives me shit in Dungeon Select for making a dumb idea.
I will kill your character again.
Do it! I'll be another lingering soul. I'll just come back. I'm a cat. I got 9 lives. I'll
Wait,
find a way.
How can you even die now? Since you're a
Lingering souls.
Lingering souls have hit
basically these, like
points.
semi-translucent
Ah.
ghosts, so they can still be
Yeah.
hit and stuff. yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm energy, so like I have something you can physically interact with, but not the same way that like a body does. It's
That's
interesting.
It
weird.
has like resistance to every form of damage that is like metal
my
weapons and stuff.
But I have
um,
hit points, but I don't have a lot because I'm so resistant and I hide in other
Right.
people's bodies. But if you hit me, I am squishy. But anyway,
Right.
anyway,
Interesting.
Anna, what are you doing?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. Ooh,
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Question.
Yes.
Before I jumped out the window, did I see what Cole did with the door?
Like, did you see him remove the
Like-
rod?
Or like close the door?
You have the highest passive perception of the group, so yeah, we'll say you did. You saw him shut the
Okay.
door.
And then the window closed behind me?
No, the window's open. I was like, because he heard the window bang against, like it opens out and it went all the way and it like hit the.
Oh, it's like a
shutter
shutter
window.
window?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a shutter window?
Yes. So the window is open
boy.
outwards towards the street.
Crap, and we're all invisible, so I don't know who's inside.
Well, Cole is visible.
Well, I know that Cole
Yeah,
is
no,
I'm
it's
on
fine.
the other side of the building, and I'm
frack.
trying
I'm
my
gonna...
best to blend in.
I'll say as you were leaving the window, because he's running over to yours, you also heard him say, "Aha! Found you!" Because you look and you can't see it, but he has stopped where he was because he tripped on Orion. So he's found someone of your group.
Oh God.
So there's at least one in there. Oh my God. Okay, so what I'm gonna.
I'm about to set his house on fire.
I can do
Fuck
that.
it.
If you want me to do that, I can do that. I'm gonna run around to the front.
All right.
Or run to the front.
Each square is 5 feet, so you can go.
Okay,
you go this
so
way.
my movement is 30, so 5, 10.
So if you go to your left, you can get to around the corner, like where the B is. If you go to your right, 5, 10, 15, 25, you get like kind of where the W is. So you can't make it to the door with your movement, but you can do that.
Yeah.
You now can see Cole.
You'd be able to see me,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't see you, but...
B or B? I think
Yeah.
B might have
Sorry.
All good.
Yeah, Brutus told me to close the door. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the B. I'm gonna stop at the
Okay.
B because that's as far as I can run.
And anything else? Do you want to say anything to Cole? Do you want to do anything?
I'm
And this
so
isn't me
invisible.
telling you should. I'm just making sure.
No. I understand. I am mother of pearl.
You are?
Who's Pearl?
Oh man, if I bring out Bernie, that's a
You
spell,
drop
and I will
invisibility.
drop invisibility.
Mhm.
God bless it.
Is it a spell?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's an
and
ability.
again, it is
Ability.
relatively
Well, if it's in a...
busy pedestrian foot traffic too. So keep in mind whatever your actions
Yeah.
would appear as to others.
Because wild shape is an action, and summon wild spirit is an action. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go around the corner because I don't want to break invisibility.
dash and get up to me.
You can, use your action to dash
Oh.
and make it to the door.
Oh yeah. Then let's do that. I'll
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, you could
Because
get
you can
to where I
move
am
another
and then,
30
like,
feet.
That way I
dash.
know you're there. You
You
can
could go and
talk
like
to me at that
tap
point.
Cole on the shoulder and be like, I'm out or something if you want.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do? Let me select myself. I'm gonna get like under this tree, and I'm gonna whisper in Cole's ear, be like, "It's me, Anna. I'm here."
Yeah, because you can stand under those trees. You just can't stand in like the center square, some big ones. That's where the trunk is. But you
Yeah,
can stand
gotcha.
under the
Yeah.
outer edges of the tree.
Got it.
Okay, that
Did
is
you
your
all
turn.
get out? Go ahead.
Oh, Cole, you're next. So you've heard Anna
Oh, I
say,
am next?
yeah,
Okay.
you've heard her say, "It's me, Anna," and you felt her like behind you, whisper behind you.
I nonchalantly be like, did everyone make it out?
No idea. I'm very helpful. I know.
It's not your fault.
Fury. What's Fury's passive perception? Did he hear that? Let's find out.
I'm fucking blind as a bird. Bats. Mine's bats.
Birds?
Not a bird. Guys,
Character passives.
don't make fun of me.
Yeah,
and my
no,
language
you did
barrier.
not. You did not hear the whisper.
No,
It's-
I'm dumb, I'm blind.
The guy's
I'm deaf,
yelling.
Liz.
The guy's
I-
yelling. People are now talking and whispering, so it just faded into the whispers of the other students in the street.
Question.
Yes.
If I cast Detect Magic, will I see invisible people?
Oh.
I don't know, because see invisibility is a spell,
Ah,
and cast
damn it,
detect
yeah.
magic is a spell. So I feel like no, because otherwise they
Would
wouldn't.
he?
Yeah. and-
I mean,
What
what you
about
do,
magic
you would
light
see
on
magic
people?
items on a person. So you would see like
Yeah,
the
but, like-
amulet light up on Fury. Like you see like an aura of the amulet,
Aren't
but
we
you
at a
wouldn't
magic
see.
school?
You are.
Mhm.
You
So I
are-
would see magic items on everyone.
Yeah.
blind.
It would be a headache.
Well, I would see floating magical items
You would.
not attached to people.
Get fucking
Yeah.
flashback.
I would see that.
You would.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Mm.
So you see, it is very make a perception check just to see if you can just actually no, there aren't enough magic,
Oh.
so we'll say it's fine. You do see a disembodied glowing like at about the size of the jewel of three prayers Fury has in his in
Okay.
the direction of he is. But that is
Okay.
the only thing you see that stands out to other than like students have various things that are like some students have some scrolls that light up because they're carrying around spell scrolls. Some of the buildings like windows or doors light up, so maybe they have like things for noise prevention or something. Like there's stuff that there are tons of things that light up. Nothing that's like scary or
Disembodied.
attention grabbing or like, oh, that's interesting, other than the disembodied floating that doesn't seem to line up with it's standing
Perfect.
still and it's not attached to anything that you can
Perfect. I'm gonna walk over to that, and I'm gonna say, "I can see you. Did anybody else make it out?
And Fury, you can answer as a free action. I'll allow it as long as it's quick.
Look if I know.
I say,
Love
fuck.
it.
Damn it.
Okay.
We're doing
Uh,
great.
yeah,
Excellent.
yeah,
We're
that's
doing
Fine.
It's great.
Is there a window right here on this front?
We'll say there's one window on either side of the door, and then the back window is the one Anna came out. There's a window right near where Fury is.
Yeah, I want to look in and see if I see anything going on.
So bad.
This is really bad.
Fine.
No, I can't do that. That's a halfling thing, or that's a fighter thing.
Can you see our magic items when you look inside?
That's
Question.
what I'm trying to do.
is-
I'm trying to look inside to see magical items.
I have a
Alright.
rapier.
Do those
Yeah.
do those medals that we won at the festival count as magic items?
If you have not used them yet, yes. Because they're
I've-
one
Okay.
use, and they become non-magical after you use them.
Because that's literally the only magical item that I have on me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, if you haven't used it,
We
then I will
each have
see
one.
that, and I will see if Neri has anything.
yeah.
you have a
my,
sword,
my-
right?
One of my rapiers is magical.
Perfect. Okay,
I
so
wonder
I can
if
look
that
inside
dagger
and
is
see that.
too, but I don't know. So
Yeah.
definitely the rapier.
So yeah,
though.
if you look in the window, I'll say you can free perception check. You can see them. You can see the
Okay.
glowing, and you see his staff, of course. Lights up.
Right. But now I know that two are out.
And two are in.
Nice information.
Yep. Okay.
It
And I
was
can't
awesome.
cast another spell because I already cast detect magic.
Bonus action, spiritual
So-
weapon. No.
That's a spell.
Thank you.
It's not a
It's
cantrip.
fine.
Everything's
But
fine.
this
y'all.
lasts for
Everything's
10
fine.
minutes, so I'm just gonna casually chill right fucking here.
All right.
And I got a plan for the next round, but
So
we'll see.
it is the wizard's turn. He is going to just reach
Wizard?
towards where he tripped and try
Oh,
and
no.
cast inflict wounds.
Oh my god!
Yeah, let's go.
With disadvantage, that is a 12.
That misses.
Okay, so he again reaches, and you, with your rogue nimbleness, you manage to like boxing style bob and weave out of the way. That was his action. Is the staff a bonus or an action? Give me 1 second.
I think it's like a bonus
It's a bonus action
activate
to
it, right?
animate it using another bonus action return as normal. But no, the attack I think is the action,
Yeah.
since you can make a melee attack. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Other than
so
that, just works as a regular
yeah.
attack.
So in that case, that's his turn. He's gonna stay right where, and he's just gonna continue yelling for the guards, because he's yelling for the Hands of Ord while he tries and find you guys. And he's gonna do that and keeping an eye on like kind of where, and like an arm out trying to find you again. But again, he's reaching at his height, even though you tripped on you, he thought maybe he hit you. So he's reaching almost over your head, and you see him also starting to gather up the papers on the desk that were left, and he's trying to just like not treating them nicely, just shoving them in pockets with one hand while trying to find you with the other. And that's his turn. Orion, it's now your turn.
Okay. Can I try to pickpocket the journal?
You may make a sleight of hand check with advantage because you're invisible.
Oh, yeah.
His robes are also open because he's stuffing stuff into them. So I'll say with advantage.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh no. No.
I
did you
rolled
get?
2 natural ones.
Oh no! Okay,
Oh my brother in
Howdy.
Christ.
so I will say it's a natural 1 with advantage. Not only do you miss the journal, you reach in and
Battlefield.
no, your hand, as he's whipping things, for now, your hand's like almost stuck in his bug. You snag his coat. So he now knows you're, and he looks down and he's like, oh, a sweet one, are we? And he now knows there's a small invisible person there. And he's gonna have an easier time finding you next turn, we'll say.
Howdy.
Neri, you're up. And you now see...
Hang on.
Oh, wait, yeah, because you have movement and stuff you can do. That was your action.
Yeah.
Ay, Dios mío.
Do I have... The window is where...
The window
Paul and
is
Fury
here.
are.
Oh, sorry, that's the window
there's
Anna went
no-
out. There's a window where Fury is as well, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I would have vision of like
You can see Cole at the window. You do
There,
not see
right?
Fury at the window. Yes, you would.
okay. Misty Step.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sure. I guess so.
go for it. Because Misty Step, bonus action?
Yes.
Great.
Abandon the plan.
Abandon the plan.
Was there a plan in the first place?
And
So,
then I'll...
Cole, you would see him appear, and for example, you've cast a spell. So you see Orion appear next to you.
Yeah. Hey guys, I think we gotta go. Yeah, kind of fucked up. Yeah,
So
okay, let's go.
everyone-
Well, now we know Neri's in there. Fuck.
Well-
Yeah, and I'll yeah, I
have an
guess.
idea. I have an
Yeah, I'll
idea.
move out a little bit, like under the tree, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is it
maybe.
much further?
Yeah, just.
I'll say you can be here where you just moved to was like the trunk. So, but you can be there now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah. So that I'm not like directly outside the window,
Yeah.
because that is a little bit suspicious. you know?
Well, Neri, you're next.
Oh man.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh,
God.
man.
Just
Oh,
casually
man.
walk over to the front door, open it, and run. I mean,
I have so many ideas. They're all bad.
They're all bad.
Do it.
I'm gonna do
he
my
technically
worst
doesn't know you're
idea for the sake of chaos. He's gonna know.
there.
I want to try hold person.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a wisdom save.
What's this? Your DC?
14.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Man.
But he's smart, not
Uh-huh.
wise, hopefully.
Well,
It's a wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
with dumb. Remember that.
Exactly.
Dirty 20.
What a oh, okay, well he sees me now and I'm bolting.
It's the
Yep.
streets.
Just
the
gonna
streets
bolt
march
for the
her back,
door.
guys.
Okay.
Um,
As you do, you see go, guards! I found them! I found the intruder! And so you start running.
Yep.
All right. Well, you got 30 feet more if you dash. Oh, no, you can't dash because the hold person was your action. So.
Right. Yeah.
By the way, is it okay to say that Fred came back to me again
Oh yeah,
at this point?
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Fred was waiting at the tree for you.
Yeah, he was just
All right.
killing.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Neri?
Do I have a bonus action that would do anything good for me?
Oh, you have Misty Step too?
I don't think I do.
I thought you did. Oh.
Well, wrong.
Hold on. Okay, I couldn't hold him, but now he has to make a strength save. Also
Oh.
DC 14.
No.
Or
Okay.
he's gonna be shoved 5 feet away from me as I
no,
run out.
That's a 6.
Yeah, so he's shoved 5 feet away from me as I run
Okay,
out.
so he's
And I'll
pushed
slam the
back
door
into the
behind
desk.
myself.
Okay. Slam the door behind. Also, you
Yeah.
now all see Neri book out the door. The only one still invisible is Enna. Oh no, Fury
I'm the
Fury
only
still
one
Fury and
Fury,
Enna are
yeah.
invisible. But Cole knows where they are. The
Now
rest
I know that everyone
Yeah.
is out.
you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Fury, it is your turn.
Okay, so I saw the
And-
door shut. I see him through the window. I see him inside.
Yes, you can see him through the window right now.
You saw him fall on his ass.
I'm gonna drop my invisibility and I'm gonna cast darkness inside.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Darkness.
Because it's a point that I can
See,
I don't
yeah.
even point. I don't even have to see it. I can just
Oh, there you go.
anywhere within 60 feet of me. So it's a
Oh, wow.
50-foot radius sphere. So I'm just basically gonna make it so that the entire fucking room is just completely covered
Yep.
in magical darkness, and then I'm gonna start making my way
Uh-huh. Very
Downtown?
far away.
away. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like there. Boom. I'm out later. So magical
Okay.
darkness inside the house, and I'm out. I'm booking it.
You're out. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, well, we're back to the top of the round. Enna, you're next. So you've seen Orion appear, you've seen Neri run out the door, and Fury has dropped invisibility in his book. So now you all know you're all outside.
Yeah. So, well, me and Enna know that everyone's outside.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Enna knows
everybody's
everybody's out.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna is the guy still in the house?
He's in the
Like, he's still
house,
in-
and it's now
in the
dark in the
building?
house.
Magical
No
dark,
longer
so
sees
even
into
dark
the
vision wouldn't help
house.
him.
Yeah.
Is there a crowd outside at all?
Not like enough, like, there's people walking, like, imagine, like, a busy university campus. Like, it's not like, like, you'd have to push through people to move, but you would have to weave through people walking the promenades and the streets.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking west, but through the tree line, and then I'm gonna wait till I'm past the building that's just south of Fury.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to see, like, when I should break invisibility.
Yeah.
But I want to try and remove myself from that area, so I'm just gonna try and move through the trees and out.
All right.
Let me see how far I can
God.
move.
And if you make dash your action, you can move 60 feet.
Yeah. I'm just measuring 20, 30, 20, 50. Okay, I can make it here if I do
If you dash.
the dash action. Yeah.
Okay.
I just measured it around, and I'll break invisibility. Can I do that? I have to cast a spell to break invisibility.
No, you can just
You can just drop
choose,
it.
I'm pretty sure.
I could
Yeah.
just at will. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just drop it.
Oh. I had to
No?
cast a spell.
You could have also whacked a tree with your staff or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just punched the
I just
ground
don't
really
like-
hard.
Just hit the. No, why would I punch the ground really hard? What did the
I-
ground
hold
do
on,
to
I have a-
me?
Then
have
you
a
would roll an
question.
attack
Look
and
it
you
up
would
real
be
quick.
in.
Anyway. So,
But
yeah,
just-
Fury, you see Enna appear ahead of you.
And do you have
Technically,
magical items?
I can't. Technically, because I'm the one that cast the spell.
You're the one who has to drop it at will. Not
I-
Enna.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
was.
concentrating on the invisibility.
Yeah.
I cast a spell, darkness. So I think.
Oh,
everyone-
everyone would drop, yeah.
everyone's visible.
Okay, then there you
Yeah.
go. You're
I
all
think everyone's
visible.
now.
You're
Yeah.
all visible.
All right, cool.
But
Cool.
he doesn't see us because he's
Yeah.
in magical darkness. So we're
Yeah,
chill.
he has no idea, so we're.
Yeah. So we can
Mhm.
just fucking get the fuck out, I guess.
Yeah. Also, you can now start to hear faintly in the background, you hear some voices that sound like they're speaking with authority, being like, make way, excuse us, disturbance, coming through. Your guess
that
is
is
these
our
are the
cue.
hands of Ord approaching the scene.
This is our
Mhm.
cue, guys.
Anything else you'd like to do? If you have a bonus action you'd like to use, otherwise...
Is that for me? No,
Yeah.
I'm just.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Cole,
continue
you're
on the merry way.
next.
I've been visible this whole time, so anybody on the street would know that I've been there the whole time. And if I start running, it's gonna be really weird. Therefore, I'm going to join the crowd and its movement.
Yep.
Like northwest, basically, just
Okay.
like back to where we dropped off. But I'm just blending into the crowd, Assassin's Creed style,
Assassin's Creed style.
Nice.
and I'm making my way 5, 10,
Making my way
15,
downtown.
20, 25, 30.
Cool. Anything else
Getting the
you would
fuck
like
out.
to do?
No.
Okay.
Well, I guess, I could, secret assassin dash for my action. And just keep following
Also,
the
you
flow
can
of the
dash for
crowd.
your action, but you'd have to make a stealth check to see if people buy your "I'm innocent" act and don't see
Nope.
fleeing person.
I'm just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
I know
What
better
are the
than to
odds
sneak with
he,
this
like,
guy.
in the magical darkness, right? Like, what are the odds that he slips on that one ball bearing that's in there and just breaks his neck and dies?
The book goes
100.
flying out the window and lands in your hand.
You know what? On his turn, I'll roll just a straight d20, and if he hits a natural 1, that can happen. Just for you.
Let's go.
Otherwise,
There's a
otherwise,
chance.
no. All right. It is his turn. So first of all, no, he did not roll a natural 1. Okay.
Aw. would've
So
been amazing.
he is, and I believe this is an action. He is going to cast, because it's a spell. Let me just check the text. Does the spell light dispel magical darkness or no?
No. I don't
No, it
think so.
doesn't. Okay.
Like, I think dispel magic dispels magical darkness.
Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Ha, idiot.
It's fogged.
So let's just see. Do a straight dexterity check if he can make it to the door from memory without bumping in or getting held up on things.
Disadvantage.
Yes. No. Okay. He does
Falls and
not.
breaks his neck.
So Neri hears him bumping around, and there's like, "Oh fuck, shit!" And swearing. And he's like, "They're escaping!" And he's just yelling, but he's trying to make it to the front, and he does not really do very well. And he's clearly, this is not his home. This is a new temporary lodging He's not intimately familiar with it, and he's disoriented. And every other one of his spells, he needs to be able to fucking see shit. That's great.
Good shout.
Yeah, so that's all he can do. Orion, your turn.
Since it's like
Basically,
a
once you get to
magical-
the edge of the map, or barring other endings, but the other thing is, when all of you get like back to where you started, then we'll drop and say you've made it out. Just if you're wondering like how long this is gonna go, or
okay.
or unless other things happen. But that's like in my head, it's when you get far enough away that you put distance, then you'll have fled the scene successfully.
Since this is like a magical district, like, right? Are there many people with like a hood up?
Not a lot of people are wearing their hood up. There's a few, because it's also very warm. A lot of them are wearing hooded, like, they're not sleeved. It's almost like they're more of like capes with hoods rather than a full like robe or sleeved. Like, they're just a very light cloaks, almost like duster cloak, more to keep like dust and wind than for heat. So most of them aren't wearing the hoods up. One or two are, and you guess either they are from also hot climates, so they're more acclimated, or maybe they're using magic to keep their temperature comfortable. Who knows? But there are a few here and there.
Maybe they're just edgy boys.
Or they're the emo edgelords, yes.
Okay, I mean, would it be a free action to just quickly throw up my hood?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do that, and then I'll just casually walk over that way. Diagonal is just 5 feet, right?
Pardon? Yeah, each square is 5 feet.
Yeah, but diagonally is also 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can we do the cabs? Do they also drive on this area as well?
Yep, where they dropped you off is where you would hail a cab, like from over there on the other side of the university, basically.
Right.
Yeah, okay, but not on this small part where we are right now.
No, not where you are right now. You have to get to that bigger road on the left, because this is like this is like university campus foot traffic only.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If I were to dash, would that like be like running, or that would be like running, right?
Yeah.
I can't just not like just walk and still use my dash.
No, you can't saunter and dash.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't dash.
Yeah.
But I'm also not a sneaky boy. So.
True.
I'll say you could do it, and I would give you advantage on your stealth check, because you would be doing it by weaving through legs of people because you are short. But that's the only. But you still have to roll a stealth check for not drawing attention to yourself.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna play this safe for once. My dice have not been kind to me today.
They have not been kind to you.
I rolled 3 natural ones and a 2.
Oof. And 2 of the ones are at the same time. 1 in 400 chance.
And the 1 and the 2 are at the same time too.
All right. If there's nothing else you'd like to do.
No, I think that's it.
All right, Neri, you're next.
All right, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna skedaddle. He hasn't opened the door yet, has he?
He's at the door. You can hear him behind it. He hasn't opened it yet. He basically took his whole turn to make it to the door because he was too disoriented by the darkness, even though it was, like, not far to move.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. Can I do one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
I kind of forgot to roll initiative for Fred.
True.
Can I roll initiative now, or do you say like let's just go on this on my turn?
He acts right after you. We'll say he has initiative immediately after you, so it could be his turn before Neri does anything.
In that case, before I move over here, I will. Wait, how would that work? Can I basically want to hold my action to cast invisibility through Fred when he gets to Neri.
Oh.
On Neri.
Well, that's right. You just hold your action until Fred reaches Neri. You can hold your action until your turn comes around again. That's exactly how it works. So you just say you're holding your action, which is cast invisibility on Neri through Fred, but Fred is to make it to Neri.
Yeah. So okay, and then I can still move afterwards, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Then Fred would be at Neri.
Yeah.
And Fred would through Fred, I would cast invisibility on Neri.
Okay, so you're invisible again.
Neri, you're invisible again.
And I'll pick Fred up.
Yeah, he would be on your shoulder basically, or like on you.
So a floating Fred.
Floating weasel.
Well, I mean,
You can hide him
like in my shirt.
stuff him in your shirt or something. All right, so you're invisible. It's your turn.
Okay, so that makes my turn easier. If I were to dash, I would assume I would still be rolling a stealth check.
No, because you're invisible now. You just have to roll acrobatics check to avoid bumping into people to get the full dash movement. Otherwise, I'd take a few feet off of your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll do
cut
that then.
your feet off.
Since I'm invisible, I'll go ahead and dash to catch up
so
with.
roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Okay, 17.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to weave through the crowd while invisible and not bump into anyone. So you can dash your full 60 or whatever your full movement is.
10, 15, 20,
I think this has been the most like chaotic we've been so far.
And as I pass Orion, I'll whisper like, "Hey, I have him," so that he knows where Fred is.
Holy shit, you move much.
She dash.
Damn.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
That's everything.
Fury, you're next.
Yeah, I'll use my movement, 30 feet, 20, 25, 30 to get there. And I'll like look back and I'll do a quick head count. I saw Anna was down there when I started moving, right? So I know Anna's around that corner.
Yeah.
Alright. We're all here.
You lost sight of Neri, though.
All right.
Oh, true. I mean, but I saw Fred like approach and you suddenly like disappeared, right? So I can put one on one together. Yeah, I'll just like, because this is roughly where we got out of the fucking thing, so I'll just wait here and wait for the rest.
Okay.
Try and act inconspicuous. Just gonna.
So we're back to the top of the round. As you get there, Fury, you start to see some of the guards wearing Hands of Ord, things like they're basically coming from up here, and they're heading down on the map. They're approaching where the guy's yelling, hooting and hollering. So I'll say we can either, if there's something you want to do other than movement, we can play through one more round, because there's one more round before they get there. If you're all just going to keep moving out of the way, I'll just say roll one more group stealth check to make sure the guards don't think you look sketchy, and then we'll call
all
it.
I'm doing is moving, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're just
roll one more group stealth check for me, Anna, with advantage, because you're invisible.
No. Oh, do I get advantage too then?
Yes, and a Neri advantage. Yeah.
But Anna's invisibility dropped, right? Because darkness.
Oh.
Vax gave me a nat 1, but Vex gave me a nat 20.
Hey.
23.
Hey, that's a 2.
Okay,
Oh, no.
23, 2.
That's 28.
28.
Oh, mine's a 4.
Okay.
Nice. We're wearing heavy armor,
I don't
guys.
stealth
okay?
because
we're wearing heavy armor, guys. Right?
You're storm bros.
Storm bros aren't sneaky. Mine was
you're
more
muted,
social hiding.
I rolled a 10, but I'm not invisible.
Oh, you're not invisible? Okay.
Yeah. I was just walking.
So as you get to where you caught a carriage before, you start to hail a carriage. We'll say you get one. Some of the guards do clock Fury and Cole, but not so much an immediate, like, get them, but you do see them looking, just thinking, it's not often you see people in, like, plate mail or, like, you know, militaristic. Like, you look different from the students.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem to have noted that, but they're not coming for you. They don't look aggressive, but they noticed that. And you managed to get a carriage and can leave the district if you would like, or go wherever you would like. I'll put up the map of the city for you again.
Remember, that's the day they almost caught.
Yeah, so you're currently in the Sigil District. You see that blue circle in the Sigil District down there?
Mm-hmm.
That's the university. That's about where you are, the Sigil District. Yeah, that's the university.
On the cart, all this kind of, because I didn't do shit in there except like find a necklace, right? Please tell me anyone found anything we can
that we can use.
Oh yeah, I'll pull out the paperwork, but
you're amazing. Okay, good.
Like I can't
I
read this.
I read some stuff in the journal, but you know.
Okay, let's not discuss it here. But just as long as we know that we have something to bring back, that's at least you know. Fuck.
So we should definitely go back to Cobalt Soul, but maybe Maybe not directly.
Maybe
that went
let's.
exactly as planned, guys.
Yeah.
I'll kick my feet up.
Maybe let's just
Oh.
stop somewhere first, and then we
I think
can
there's going to
go.
be some Stormboat bro praying. Later.
I'm down. Fuck yeah.
You know, we could just go for like a drink or something, find a
Yeah,
bar, you know,
Let's not go
tavern.
directly back.
Yeah, drink sounds good.
We'll
The
have lunch or
carriage
something.
driver is like, do you have a bar of choice? Do you have a preference?
Do you have any recommendations?
Yeah,
I'm sure you
got
know
the
some
best food
good-
in town.
The best food in town? Is that what you
Best food
said?
in town. Yep.
Oh god.
Like
I mean,
best food for the best value. Like I'm not trying to pay
Okay.
too much.
Okay. Yeah.
We all
'cause
know that
best
stuff's
food.
overrated
but-
anyway.
Okay, then he will take you. You're now heading to the district called the Circlet Walk. So it's the southernmost district on your map.
It's a big district.
Yeah. And he takes you when you stop, he's like, "All right. Welcome to the Step Aside Inn. Very good food. 2 silver, please."
Oh yeah, I got this one.
All right. To my section on the Circlet Walk. Turn pages faster, Laura.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, Laura. Jesus.
Oh.
God.
This
Okay.
Laura person.
So the Circlet Walk, your first glance, look around, it seems primarily residential. Mostly looks like dwellings. Like this is the only business that you see, at least in your immediate, like the streets you can look up and down. And it is a very packed, not with people, but like the buildings are very tight together. There's not a lot of alleyways. It's pretty much like just streets. And lots of modest, but also some like a bit more fancier townhomes, some like much more modest, like single dwelling bungalow kind of thing. Like a range, it seems a range of price points of the residences that you see. All are looking like well kept. None of them look like shabby or like disrepair or slums or anything. But yeah, the buildings are so packed that it is not uncommon to see people jumping from roof to roof sometimes, because rooftop travels faster than street travel.
Ooh.
And it's easy to do.
Interesting.
And
Very intriguing.
the Step Aside Inn is in
Those are
front of you.
right.
It has like what looks like a pair of, like the sign has what looks like someone gesturing like in an open door, and a pair of boots resting next to it.
Cool. So
And
we
there's
go-
some very like spiced curry smells coming out of the building.
spice.
Oh, that does sound very fucking good.
All right. Well, thank you for driving us, and we'll see you around. And I fist bump him again.
Fist bump. He says, "See ya," in Gnomish.
No.
You go inside. It looks not crazy busy because it is like lunchtime now. It's like noon-ish. So a lot of people are probably working that have day jobs in this area. There are a few tables. And most of them seem to be having, your guess is there's some sort of lunch special, because a lot of them have like the same like spiced, some sort of curry with some sort of like grain next to it. Looks kind of like rice but different. And there is a half-elven gentleman, at best guess, at the bar polishing some glasses.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
We find a table
Yeah.
and
Let's get drinks. Let's get some food. What time is it around? Like what?
Noon.
Noon,
Like,
like midday.
probably
Yeah.
let's try to sit like as far away from the door as we can.
Yeah, let's
Yeah. Probably smart.
try not paying attention to us, please.
Just
So you'll
Yep.
find a table. He'll come over to you and be like, "Hello, welcome to the Step Aside Inn. Typically, when we're busier, you'd have to come up to the bar and order, but lunches generally are quiet period, so go ahead and offer some tableside service today. What will you have?"
do you have any specials?
Oh, we do. We do have a lunch special. Try and drum up some foot traffic. A lot of the locals to the area don't usually have time to make it in around midday. But we have I call our golden spiced curry. Make it myself. With some, I don't know what the name of this grain is. I'm blanking what it looks like. Oh,
Couscous?
it's no, because it's similar like rice. No, it's like wild rice, but there's probably a Marquesian name for it. I just don't know what it is because it looks like darker in color, and there's different grains of color in it rather than like one solid color. We'll just say what was
Let's call it the ice.
Yeah, golden spice curry with wild rice. It's and we can make it according to your heat level, mild, medium, or hot.
Ooh,
Hot.
ooh,
I'll
hot.
take that, and I want hot.
All right.
Hot, please. And your
it's not
best ale,
medium.
please.
So we have 2 hot, a medium. Looks at Fury and Neri yourselves.
Hot.
Fury.
Yeah, please.
All right,
hot,
so
yep.
four hot, 1 medium. Perfect. Drinks. Ale,
Yeah.
water, wine, juice.
Ale.
Great.
Big ale.
Whatever I end up
Sure.
with, I will drink it.
All right. It says, that will be for the drink and meal, 2 gold apiece.
Neri will put down 4 gold.
He
So
said one of the
whoever-
nicer places. And now that you look around, he says 2 gold compared to like the silver if you're playing the other place. You realize the chairs you're in have a little bit of like cushion to the seating. It looks very, very clean, very well kept. The stairs go up to, there are rooms on the 2nd floor. The bar also has a little bit of decoration to it. Like it's almost like there's a little bit of like gilding on the sides of the bar. They seem to have a wider variety of drinks behind the bar, so it does look a bit nicer than where you're staying.
We got tourist trapped.
Oh, you didn't get full tourist trapped.
I'll put 2 gold on the table.
Same.
I paid for one other
Name.
person, so whoever doesn't want to put 2 gold down, feel free.
All right, and he'll go and get working on your orders. It'll probably be like 10-ish minutes before he brings them. Drinks come right away, and then the special like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's exciting morning, huh, guys? It was great.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah, Fury.
Really
It
great
was
stuff, Fury.
great, good communication we got going here. Gotta say that.
What,
That
did we
went
not,
well.
Did we not get out with some incriminating
We
documents?
definitely failed forward.
We're all alive. We got all of our digits. We have something
Yeah, it
to
was-
show the Cobalt Soul. None of us got caught, so that counts as a win in my book.
That was
Few of us did get
interesting
though.
and fun.
We just made it by the skin of our teeth.
It
Barely.
was
I
fine.
fell out of a
Did
window.
we make it?
We made it though, and that is.
But
Listen
did
to
you
these
die?
But did you die?
No.
Yeah, that was fun. I
I'll
enjoyed
hand
that.
Fred
It
back
was-
to
Oh yeah,
Orion.
I assumed he would have jumped back in the
Yeah.
carriage at some point. But yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. I mean, some things didn't go really according to plan, I guess. But then again, we didn't have a plan, so yeah.
We didn't even have time to discuss a plan.
I got a little excited. I admit, but it worked out. Yeah.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Just wanted to use his new toy.
It's water under the bridge. I pull
And it's
out.
a little frazzled because of magic and stuff. Just,
I pull out my sending stone for question, and I just say, "Hey, you busy?"
No,
up?
just researching. What's up?
Okay, so we followed that guy. She knew about this, right? Wait.
Yeah, she was with you. She was with you. For
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure. Okay, so we followed that guy, and I guess we went to his house, and it went very smoothly. Nothing weird happened.
Anna just looks at Cole, shakes her head.
We, you can trust me. But we have some stuff. We have some evidence. So we're kind of just taking the long way because we're really hungry. Like I said, everything went really smoothly. So we're just kind of hungry. We're gonna grab a bite and then we're gonna go to Cobalt Soul. If you want to meet us there in a bit.
Says, "You're not a good liar, but I always found that endearing. Sure, I'll meet you there."
Atta girl.
Like,
Did she see right through it, Cole?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
So after that sending something, the barkeep comes back with your meals. And they smell delicious. And they are
Yeah.
a very, very... Those that got hot, make a constitution save for me.
Hell yeah.
Even the tiefling.
Do I get like as a tiefling?
Tiefling, you can have advantage. You can have advantage. Your fire
And
resistant.
the wildfire
Yeah,
dude as well.
sure, you can have advantage.
How about a natural 20 for a 23?
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding
Oh.
me?
Cole drinks, eats it, and does not
Cole
like.
is a foodie. You don't
It
know
could
this
be
yet?
mild. It could be mild judging from Cole. And what you
I
taste,
rolled-
other than the spice, is it's very rich, not like a creamy or sweet rich, but that very just like savory and deep flavors. Like it was like
Umami.
long and slow cooked kind of thing. There's a mixture of root vegetables in there, as well as what looks like chunks of meat. Tastes like some sort of like poultry, like lean meat, not like a red meat or anything. And it's like similar to, equated to real life, almost like, imagine like Japanese curry in flavor, but with some of the spice and fragrance of like an Indian style curry, like best of both worlds is what I'm
I
going
rolled
for.
double sixes.
All right,
22.
22. So yeah, Cole and Enna are unfazed. Fury,
15.
15. You also, you can taste it, and it has the spice that's like that fun kind of like, it's not like this is nothing, but it's still the spice level you enjoy. Yeah, Neri immediately starts like some sweat breaking out, and kind of like you see Neri slowing down and can't eat the bites as fast, and drinking a lot more of her ale in between bites than you guys are.
You're right over there?
Yeah, it just
Are you
I guess
okay?
it took me by surprise. I don't know.
I've had hotter than this.
So have I. That's why it's so weird, but it's good.
It is very
It's
good.
very good. Yeah, definitely good.
Pretty tasty.
Well,
If there's
anyway,
anything you
so-
guys would like to discuss over your meal, feel free. Otherwise, we'll just jump to you getting back to the Cobalt Soul. And you can choose to either walk or take another carriage, up to you.
It's like a different carriage, I think.
Yeah. Take a carriage, get there faster.
Sounds good.
Let's not get lost or barge into somebody's house.
All right.
Little bee scene
Well
going
then,
somewhere.
whoever wants to pay for your other carriage, 2 more silver, and you'll make it back
Okay.
to the guided district and the Temple of the Mentor, and you can ask for Iwo at the reception desk, and wait for him to come get you. And he, after a few minutes, will come meet you at the stairs again and can remove that like rope and take you up to the residential area to his quarters specifically. As you get up there, and Question will already be in his quarters, like having some tea.
Oh, really? I'm just kidding.
Waves
Not a good color on you,
waves
Cole.
when you get there and looks happy to see you. And as you get this, it
I wave.
says, "So, I hear from Question that your task went exceedingly smoothly and no hiccups at all."
None whatsoever.
I just
sir.
glare at Fury.
Who do you think you hired?
Okay, and now listen. I wasn't gonna do this, but if what's your deal? Huh? Yes, I admit I didn't go as well as intended, but we made it out. We have something to show for. We all survived. He hasn't really seen any of us. What's the deal here?
I look over at Question with Jim Halpert face while he's doing that.
And
Yeah.
Neri will take out the papers that
Yeah.
she has and hand
He's
it
like,
to him.
"It's fine. We heard about some sort of disturbance in the near the university, but it seems it's mostly been put down to overworked, overtired, eccentric academic and Ravensbind. So you seem to have made it out okay."
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. What?
Yeah.
Plus,
Yep.
he's like a scumbag anyway, so who gives a
Yeah.
shit?
Well, that remains to be seen. So you got these papers.
Oh, yeah.
Before I read them, any observations? Anything else? I want a full picture, because I don't.
Yeah, so there was also
Very
this
uptight.
yeah, but there was this journal, and
Yeah,
there was
we
this
could
talk
not look
about
at
him fleeing and getting away, and yeah, that.
Yeah.
There's something
Yeah.
about a deity too.
Yeah.
But I didn't read it, but Orion knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Orion knows that, but probably would have forgotten
With
details.
his
Oh,
OCD,
no.
yeah, or
Shit.
with his ADHD, he's
Oh,
not
no.
really a detail man.
He would forget details for sure.
Fuck.
He's not a
That's-
detailed.
that's-
You're
That's
lucky
why
the
me-
flea from Rexentrum's stuck in his brain.
Yeah, exactly. But like, that's why I don't take notes, because it's way more realistic. Because Orion would
Orions not a
remember
detail
details
guy.
anyway.
Orion's a big picture guy.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So I'm guessing you didn't get this journal since
We
you're just
tried.
telling
Yeah,
me
we
that-
tried.
Don't
I
be
mean,
like
that's
that.
what
He
started
was-
the scuffle, surely.
Yes.
Yeah, kinda. He's a bit paranoid, you know. Yeah.
A
Well,
little bit is
I
an
mean-
I
understatement.
tried.
You're only paranoid if no one's actually trying to get you, and you were trying to get him. So,
Yep.
to his credit.
Fair.
Okay,
He was
so
vigilant.
papers, a journal mentioning fleeing to our continent. Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, I found a necklace.
Oh, it's just like a coin, like not on it. It's not on a
Oh.
chain, but
It
yeah.
was
I found
under
a
the
coin
pillow,
with
yeah,
like a
yeah.
snake head on it. No.
He just lives
Okay.
with a cobra now. You can't
Yeah. Well,
imagine.
this is a good start because again, as I mentioned, we believe he is entangled with Zahir the cloaked serpent.
Oh.
Bad deity. So more serpent imagery works for us.
Oh yeah.
We were
he
just kind of
definitely- he
going
had a
off.
staff.
Well, yes, that's what we were going off of. But I do know others who use similar staffs that are not worshippers of Zahir. So the staff wasn't enough for us
I
to
got
go
you.
on. But this helps. All right. Let me just read these. I might have to get out my Zemnian dictionary. I'm a little rusty.
Yeah.
Question goes, I know Zemnian. I can help. Oh,
Of course she
perfect.
does.
Of course he does.
Perfect.
Look at her.
So he gives question the
Her little
papers.
PogChamp.
So the ones you grabbed two. We're gonna say, or two that are not like damaged because some of them got a bit like messed up in the scuffle, torn, really crinkled and carrying. You have two that are easy to read, and again they have the Cerberus Assembly letterhead on them. So that's interesting. All right, so this first one here seems to be an appointment to a position within the assembly. It says, well, we know his name now. His name is Lauren Ophidas. It's helpful. Seems he was appointed as temporary Archmage of Antiquity after the position had been left vacant by a Vestaragna. So that's what that one is.
Ooh.
Pulls out the other paper and goes... so these are questions writing down next to it. Questions like transcribing in common. Oh, hold. That is them calling, telling me my car is ready. I'll answer, then we'll keep going. We're almost done. We're wrapping up soon. Because
Yeah.
this, for context, Call of the Netherdeep takes place roughly 8:36 PD in the Critical Role timeline. And stuff is happening, I think, like 8:50, 8:60 in Campaign 3. Like, this is in between Campaign 2 and Campaign 3, where you
Yeah.
guys are right now.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Like I remember what happened to Vestaragna.
Yeah.
So closer to campaign 3.
Yeah,
than-
this is closer to Campaign 3 than Campaign 2.
Right.
Anyways. So, and he takes the second letter when question is finished transcribing it, and these are official documents. So that one makes sense why he kept it, because it was his official appointment, like certificate of this is your position until we find another one. And the next one seems to be a formal letter expelling him from the assembly and noting that he is wanted for questioning and to present himself to the assembly for worship of a forbidden deity.
Oh,
Damn,
damn, if
and
the
it's
assembly
signed,
doesn't want you.
and it's signed by Ludinus Deleth.
Excuse me. Oh fuck. Oh.
So yeah, the two
Right,
names
so
got were
that would-
he was part of the Service
would-
Assembly. He got kicked out for worshiping forbidden gods, and it seems like that would make sense with the he had to flee because he did not present himself for questioning, as the journal suggested that
I would-
Ryan found.
Since yeah, like since it does mention worshiping a deity, that would probably trigger my mind as well, I guess, right?
Yep. Oh, they're calling again.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna try
then
and answer
I'll-
again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Celsius.
Georgia.
we're wrapping up
California.
in like 5-ish minutes anyway because of timing
Yeah.
for various reasons. But yeah, so that's
Yeah, Beeb
So-
is hungry.
yeah, exactly. So that is what Iwo relates to you from the papers as well. That combined with the staff and the coin you found should be enough. Link, because now we know which deity. At least enough to get him, again, brought in for questioning here. Because any worship of any betrayer god in our city is one of the more severe crimes you can commit. So I'd say
I
this
would
was a success.
Probably, yeah, I would probably recommend moving quickly, since the
don't.
weird kerfuffle that you've never heard that didn't happen
Yeah.
didn't happen at his home.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Good to know. We'll get we'll communicate with the Hands of Ord right away. Thank you for your help. This definitely will be very helpful in me pushing a case for giving you access to our more restricted archives for full members only. I'll be in touch in a day or so after I've sent the word up the chain. See what else we can do to expedite this process. I hear from Question that you seems you have a tournament anyway tomorrow to participate in.
Yes.
Sure do, yeah.
I guess we do.
Well, great. That'll help you kill some time. And we know where to... Well, Question knows where to find you, get a hold of you. So I'm sure it'll be easy
Yeah,
to get a
she
hold
knows.
of you when we have more information for you. But your help is very much appreciated. The Cobalt Soul thanks you for your work.
No, thank you.
Problem.
Yes.
And
No problem at all.
unless you have anything else you want to say to him or question, we can go ahead and wrap it up there.
Well,
Well,
no, I'm good.
all right. So I'll make a note of where we're wrapping up, like time-wise, so I know. So basically, it's still midday on that same day. So you have the second half of this day and then tournament tomorrow.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Sounds
bearing
good.
with me, fam, with all the longer break in the middle to remember the phone calls and stuff for dealing with my car situation. But it was either that or like not get to play today.
Yeah, just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, we'll discuss next session in our in the group chat so that
Yeah.
Kay can go, because next Saturday I'm doing the side quest Fortnite tournament, so I can't do next
Hey,
Saturday.
me too.
But I can do the Saturday after that. So 27th, we'll discuss it. Thanks for hanging, everybody.
Sounds good.
Again, check out our wonderful players on their socials, their Twitch, their things, !players for link. If you're watching on YouTube, info in the description below. Those of us raising money for St. Jude, we're doing it till the end of the month, so you have until the end of May to check out our campaigns, contribute to any of them if you would like to, or just share them on social medias. And thanks for hanging out. We will most likely be back in 2 weeks, but we'll let you know on social. I'm sure our players and myself will let you know when we're coming back. Thanks,
Sounds
everybody.
good.
Bye.
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 Bye.